break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep tripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Keep on looking in the mirror, yeah. Put it through the Brit, it get clear. Ooh, shield my heart from the tears. Ooh, rice bag case it get wet. Ooh, slip and slide out of last year. Facing my ocean of fears, trying to take it to a new tier. Evaporate, I disappear when it get too hot around my peers. Yeah, I'm off the boards, trying to ride the wave. I'm at the port, I'm charging when I'm drained. My news feed, my breakfast for my brain. Yeah, hiding my retinas rinsed. I'm in the pool, trying to stay afloat. Driving through the lane like a boat. Buzzer beater, pressure make a goat. If I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet. Ooh, wet.
It's the home of the 76ers here in Philadelphia as 2K Sports brings you today's action live from the Wells Fargo Center. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. Here in Philadelphia, it's another home game for the 76ers. These guys are hot, no doubt about it, continuing to put up win after win.
Coming into the season, every analyst picked this team to be in the top tier, and boy, have they come through. They are as good as they look on paper and are poised for a playoff run.
It looks like what they're doing is appropriate in terms of its timing, coming together late in the year and ready for the big time.
Here's Harden. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Greg, some players say they watch the standings. Others say they ignore them. Which side were you on?
You know, at times I did a little of both, but I typically wanted to watch, especially when my team was relevant. There was a couple of years where I had no desire at all to see where our team was because I knew we were pretty close to a ball.
Pass to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. From outside the arc. And it's Looney with the rebound. Here's Wiggins. And no good. Some solid defense from Harris. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. It's a three-point game. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And really, this is a team that expects to beat everyone when they step on the floor, but they were only able to split the series last year.
And they don't want a repeat of what happened last year here. They know this is an opponent they can handle, and they don't want to give away anything like they did last year.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Philadelphia getting their last shot to go. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around.
Klay Thompson.
Another three for Golden State.
Hard to predict when great shooters are using a screen. That time Klay Thompson did a great job of finding the open space.
And Brent, you look at the career of Klay Thompson, he's had improvements every step of the way.
Yeah, he's still just an elite shooter that because of what Steph does, because of Draymond's unselfishness, Klay is going to add 25 points in the blink of an eye. That, along with his defense, just make that backcourt something special.
And here's Harden after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really an incredible playmaker his entire career. Harden has taken that up a notch, and he now often looks for his teammates first.
And huge assist totals for Harden, which is also a reflection, Greg, of the talent around him.
And he's played with some of the best finishers in the game throughout his career. What changed starting last year was his mindset, making him all that much more difficult to defend.
Now here's Embiid. Following the miss by Jonathan Kuminga. Pass to Maxey. Harden surveying the D. And it's all evened up. Harden's got his third basket of the night.
So lethal from beyond the perimeter. Harden is smart at recognizing when he should shoot from there.
So both teams changing it up here. Now here's Curry. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Driving to the basket. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Well, for Tobias Harris to take this step, getting away from scoring and finding teammates to become a more adept passer, that's good signs. Really heads up there. A play where you locate the best open pass and then you get it there for an easy bucket.
The Warriors making a switch here. Out to Payton. Beyond the arc. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game played.
Well, in that one, you could pretty much see the writing on the wall. Their performance was lackluster at best.
Yeah, and they didn't get, like, blown out in that game, but it felt deflating, and it felt like they got crushed. They could not get anything going, no matter who they had out on the court.
The Warriors shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
The 76ers trailed by 4. Pass to Thibault. Here's Korkmaz. From deep. Andre Iguodala comes up with the rebound. Porter with it. Over Maxey. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And so he hits the technical free throw. On defense, Philadelphia trailing by 5. Just 5 to shoot. To the right side. No good on the 3. And Philadelphia with another turnover here. Warriors leading by 5. The 3 from Poole. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. There's the 3. Here's Thibault. And the layup's good off the glass.
And a better box out saves them 2 points there.
It didn't seem like anybody was really aware there to go and collect that rebound in the possession.
And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Warriors lead by 3. 5 from Philadelphia. You're watching 2K Sports. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Warriors?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And the Warriors with possession here. Down low. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
And you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
Final for three. His second shot goes in. 2 for 2.
Well, that's a shot he can hit. If you give it to him, you need a little more energy on defense that next trip down.
Keeps it alive. And Porter putting it right back in. Porter's got his second basket of the game.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebounding. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Payton. Drives to the hoop. And the dunk by Payton.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. You have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here. And Brent, what a story for Juan Toscano Anderson. He grew up in Oakland, a huge Warriors fan, and played his way onto the roster.
Yeah, incredible. I wish I had done that. I grew up in the Bay Area, Kevin, but the 95 that Juan wears is because he was on 95th Street in Oakland is where he grew up. And the fact that he's playing for his hometown team and had such an important role and then signed a guaranteed contract to sort of complete the circle. What a tremendous story JTA has been for this ball club.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Harden outside. Lets it go from deep. And the 76ers get it back. Over in the corner, Green. The 76ers again can't hit it. Payton drives in. Kuminga with a wide open look. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Kuminga's got the lead up to 9 now for the Warriors. He has a chance now to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years for a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you.
Kind of a simple job for Looney out there, but he's willing to do it. Gets into the middle and fights for that board.
Ashton Yang. Harden left side. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Let me remind the audience, Brent Barry, a winner of 2 titles with the Spurs. Brent, what's the secret sauce to winning a title?
Yeah, honestly, you got to have a superstar. And I was lucky enough to play with the great Hall of Famer Tim Duncan, along with Greg Popovich. You got to have a couple of those guys on your team in order to win a title.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the basket by Harden.
And, you know, if you score on Harden, this guy's going to take it personal. Answers right back.
Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And he's on a good pace here from three-point range. Made 1 in the first, 2 more here in the second. It seems like with more to come.
No one near Payton as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Green. Harden outside. Offensive rebound. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation.
And they're losing their concentration here, guys. Just sloppy with the ball.
And the Warriors making a change here. Thompson for 3. Good on the triple. Thompson's got 12.
defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Harden outside. Embiid trying to break loose. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. They get Andre Iguodala.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
And the Warriors making a change here. And so he makes both from the line.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Kicks it out to Wiggins. No good from outside. And it's Harden with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. It's a 13-point game. .46 seconds left to play here in the half. 5 on the clock. And Curry pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Poole. From past the arc. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Next step for them, the Knicks, a road game in New York. Here's Harden. And the layup falls. 16 points for him.
And one of the most creative scorers the league has to offer. Harden specializes in sinking those tough shots.
That's as sweet as you're going to get it. Fluid motion, great lift, rolls right off the fingertips.
And here's Harden for 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off.
Like it when your superstars still make attentions to detail, being active on D right there and not allowing the shooter some space.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Harden outside. Pass to Green. 76ers moving the ball around. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Cans it from downtown.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Harden. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Harden's got 18 points.
And for Harden, finishing through contact is just part of the job description. He gets bodied up almost every time he takes it inside. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Well, something, Greg, we can't take for granted. It's nice just to see Klay Thompson out on the floor.
No doubt, Kevin. And, you know, the NBA is just a better league with a healthy Klay Thompson. Makes this team more fun to watch. Good for humor and one incredible performance a year.
Here's Embiid to the middle. Back to Harden. To the inside. Pass to Harris. Now here's Maxey. Harden has a wide open look. Drills it from outside. Harden's got 5 points in the quarter.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
It's Curry with the drive. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Well, gravity is very, very real, and Steph Curry has the most of any NBA player right now.
Brent, when you talk about the gravity of Curry, explain what you mean.
Well, Kevin, anytime that he's on the floor, when he crosses half court, all 5 defenders are paying attention to where Steph is. The more he moves, the more he shifts around, the incredible attention of all 5 defenders. And when guys make one misstep, or you have 2 defenders make one misstep to carry their way to where Steph Curry is, it opens up easier opportunities on any possession. That's what we're talking about when we speak on Steph's gravity.
And it's good for 2.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
From deep. And Stephen Curry gets the 3. Curry's got 15.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Here's Millsap. Pass to Thibault. Here's Maxey, guarded by Curry. Driving the lane. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Maxey. From outside, off the mark. Warriors leading by 14. Another miss by Curry. And it's Millsap for Philadelphia. Lets it go with the 3. And that one is off. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. They can look forward to the American Airlines Center after this game. They'll match up against Dallas. 1:11 left to play in the 3rd. And it's Thibault in the corner. Back to Harris. Banked in off the glass. Harris has got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, Tobias just going strong that time.
Thompson for 3. Good, and Curry gets the assist. And the Warriors lead by 15.
I mean, he is bringing his game, guys. Another jumper from distance.
Pass to Harris. Here's Niang. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
Here's Niang. Launches a 3. Porter pulls it in. Warriors leading by 18. Thompson in the corner. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Pass to Maxey. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Yeah, just a breakdown defensively there allows him to wind up with an easy dunk straight off the inbound.
It'll count. Porter. And here at the end of the 3rd quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Warriors ahead as they end the 3rd quarter on a 12-4 run. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Iguodala outside. And the slam dunk by Iguodala.
That's something Iguodala would like to do just about every time. A good scorer around the rim.
Here's Harden. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Poole. Pass to Toscano. Break player movement is always a constant in the NBA, but with more players on the move every year, the power balance can shift in the blink of an eye.
And we've seen it with the Lakers, right? Just a few years ago, the Nets and a few others. Not everyone, though, loves it, but it sure keeps things interesting.
Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. No good on the shot. The Warriors go the other way with it. And the foul on Harden. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And the 76ers call time here.
Well, they've been turning that ball over way too much, and they really need to address this if they want to win this game. Huddle up, boys.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Poole. Golden State moving it around. Curry outside. Rebound by Joel Embiid. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry deciding where to go with it. And here is Kuminga. Back to Curry. Embiid with the steal. It's stolen by Kuminga. Curry from deep three-point land. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And here's Green outside. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Really excellent defense there. They know he's capable of knocking it down from the outside, and they could not have played him better.
Curry way outside. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Kicks it out to Harden. The dynamic rag between players and officials is always interesting, with some players saying they think there's a lot of room for improvement. What do you think?
Well, we do see players getting teed up for simply making their case, and really the guys just want to play. So, yeah, you love to see a little bit more harmony out on the floor, and maybe we need to get those two groups together in the offseason to break bread and try to smooth over that relationship.
And here's Poole for three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Harden with it. Kuminga picks him up. Inside. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Offensively, we see Embiid all over the floor, but inside is where he can really utilize that size.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
And the 76ers call time here. They're trailing by 22. 1:49 left to play in the final quarter. .149 left in the game. Milton in the corner. Pass to Reed. The shot from the low post is good. Reed's got his first basket of the night.
Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Here's Kuminga. Now here's Curry. Defended by Milton. From deep three-point range. The Warriors getting another chance here. And stolen by Thibault.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight. And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was
For Klay Thompson.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Completely lost focus. You can't get 2 steps ahead.
From deep. Cauley Stein grabs the board. Shoots the 3. The 76ers with another miss. Pass to Curry. Over Thibault. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Can't get it to fall. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. Into an opponent's building and dominate.